Today I'm going to be showing you Redondo Beach, and more specifically, South Redondo Beach. I think people forget how large Redondo Beach actually is. It's really known as North Redondo and South Redondo. The split really is at 190th Street. South of that is South Redondo. And I'm going to be showing you South Redondo because I just think it's a lot better than North Redondo. North Redondo arguably is a better location. But apart from that, South Redondo just smashes it every time, if you ask me. Also, the reason I want to talk about South Redondo, I often get asked, Matt, where's the best place in LA County to live? And I'm like, wow. Well, first of all, LA County is absolutely huge. That is a really hard question. But when it comes to the most improved city, the most improved neighborhood in the last 5 years, what's the most up and coming? I'm saying South Redondo. I think it's just going places. It used to be Manhattan Beach was the #1 spot in South Bay, then Hermosa Beach, and Redondo Beach was kind of like the sibling that always comes last. You know what? Not anymore. What I love about South Redondo Beach is no matter where you live, the walkability, you can pretty much walk to the ocean. You can definitely bike. You've got the grocery stores, you've got the Hollywood Riviera. I know it says Hollywood, but it's in South Redondo. And yes, the beach. And before anyone starts telling me this is actually Torrance Beach, yes, I know. But South Redondo Beach is right over here. And I'm going to be showing you the Riviera later, talking about the schools. How much does it cost to live in South Redondo Beach? And is it a place for you? Is it a good place to retire? What about raising a family? I get asked these questions all the time. So today, I'm going to answer them for you. And if you're wondering who I am, I'm Matt Tilley, the British bloke. I'm a local realtor. And where is Redondo Beach? In case this is your first time researching it, well, it's just south of Manhattan Beach and Hermosa Beach, just west of Torrance, north of Rancho Palos Verde. You're about 30 miles from downtown LA. It's called South Bay. If you're researching and you keep hearing about the South Bay, don't think of San Francisco. It's this area in LA County. It's spectacular. And I know a few people are going to be like, well, why is it better than North Redondo? And if you ask me, North Redondo, it's more suburban. It's more inland. You're not right by the ocean. Look at this, people. The houses, the streets, the vibe. It's just not as good. So yeah, before you start saying, Matt, North Redondo Beach is awesome, great, I'm glad you like it. I just think South Redondo Beach is better. Also, another big plus about South Redondo Beach, you can see right behind me here, it's just sticking out. That's Rancho Palos Verde, Rolling Hills, Palos Verde Estates. And yeah, LA, it's the big city. People come here to make their dreams come true. And you're like, well, where can we go have some respite? Maybe a little peace and quiet. You want to go horse riding, you want some trails. Rancho Palos Verde, Rolling Hills. It's a short 5-6 minute drive and you feel like you're in a different, you don't feel like you're in LA. You don't feel like you're in Southern California. I absolutely love it. All right, let's go check out the Riviera, all the bars and restaurants. It's such a great scene. Then I'll go show you some homes. What are the homes like in South Redondo? How much are they going to cost you? And talk a little bit more about living here, raising a family, retiring, all that good stuff. Look at that view, by the way. Also, look at this. It's what, 21st of November, blue skies. What preaches Southern California more than these palm trees? So yeah, you want to move to an area with great climate so you can spend more time outdoors. South Redondo Beach, it's hard to beat. And here we are, just a 3-minute walk from the beach, and we're in the Hollywood Riviera. All the restaurants, the bars, trendy cocktail bars, boutiques, basically everything you could want, to be honest. And what I absolutely like, obviously COVID was terrible, but since COVID, they built all this outdoor seating, and guess what? They've kept it. It used to be parking, now it's outdoor seating. And when you're in Southern California, outdoor seating, what's better than that? So if one good thing came from COVID, it's the outdoor seating. And if you are thinking about making a move, check out my moving checklist in the comments below. There's a link. You should hopefully find it useful. I've also done a video on what to do and what not to do when moving across states or across countries. I've also got PDFs about what's it like to live in South Bay, things to do. So just shoot me an email or a text and I can email that over to you. I'm Matt Tilley, the British bloke. I'm a local realtor, and if you are looking to make a move, give me a call. I help people all the time from my YouTube channel, and I hope to help you as well. All right, let's go check out what the homes are like. What are the avenues? Where can you live in South Redondo Beach for 1.5 million, 2 million, $3 million plus? Let's go find out, shall we? It just amazes me how much criticism Southern California gets. Yes, it has high taxes. Yes, people don't necessarily agree with the politics, but you know what? No matter where you live in this country, there's always going to be issues, right? No matter what it is. So when it comes to just a living standpoint, what does the neighborhood have to offer you? The schools, the low crime levels, the opportunities when it comes to work, the beaches, being outside pretty much all year round, that's good for the mental health. So yes, okay, I know a lot of people say California sucks, but you know what? I moved here full time in 2009 and I'm probably never leaving. It's that good. Maybe you're thinking, you know what, Matt, we know it's great, but it's such a big move, leaving our own state. We've never left the state before, or leaving another country to move to a foreign land. Yes, it is a big jump, but you know what? The best things in life are always on the other side of fear, if you ask me. And look, I've helped a lot of people from my YouTube move from other states, move from other countries. And yes, it hasn't worked out for some people. There's always going to be someone who wants to go home, maybe misses their family. But you know what? For most people, they get here, maybe there is a transitional period, 3 to 6 months. Maybe their kids take a little while missing their friends. But when I reach out a couple of years later, how are you doing? Most of the people say, Matt, it was the best decision we ever made. Thanks for calling us. Thanks for talking to us. Thanks for helping us move. So if you're in that position, you want to make the move, but you're a little nervous, give me a call. Let's jump on a Zoom call. Let's talk about it, see what your issues are, and I'm more than happy to help. Okay, so here we are, less than a 5-minute drive from the Hollywood Riviera. We're in my favorite section, really, when it comes to property in South Redondo, and that's the avenues. They go from A to I. They're the most family orientated, if you ask me, closest to the beach, closest to everything that's going on. They have a really great community vibe. I was just here for Halloween with my girlfriend's 5-year-old trick-or-treating. It was so much fun, bouncy houses, people just having a great time. Oh, there's a lawnmower. I should probably pause for 1 second. Right now I'm on Avenue D, and as you can see, all types of houses, huge modern homes, smaller original homes, and then people who have bought these smaller original homes, knocked them down, and built some really nice, trendy, small homes. So what do you need to spend in order to be able to live in the avenues? Well, if you want one of these smaller homes, you're still looking $2 million. $2.5 million opens up an array of opportunities. However, you want these big, new, modern homes, you're looking at $3.5 million plus. It's crazy. I sold a couple on here about 4 years ago, 2.5 million. They're now on the market for over 3.6 million. So as you can see, I'm telling you, South Redondo Beach, it's the it city right now in Southern California, along with Long Beach, if you ask me. See what has happened to prices. $2.5 million just 4 years ago, 5 years ago, are now 3.6 million. That's how popular this location is, because this location is incredible. And what makes Redondo Beach so appealing as well as the schools. The schooling system in the South Bay as a whole is incredible, and it's no different in Redondo Beach. My girlfriend's 5-year-old started last year, and the schooling system's going to be going through it, and the ratings are through the roof. People are always complimenting how good the schooling system is. So if you are looking to move here with a family or maybe start a family, you're not going to be disappointed with the schools. And if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps with the algorithms, and hopefully more people get to see it. And it wasn't too long ago, if you ask me, Manhattan Beach was the pinnacle, then Hermosa, then South Redondo. I think South Redondo's caught up rapidly. Manhattan Beach is a lot more expensive than South Redondo, maybe 25% more, maybe even higher than that. And Hermosa Beach is more expensive as well. So yes, South Redondo is expensive, but when it comes bang for your buck, maybe it's the best place in South Bay. Now, maybe you can't afford to live in the avenues, but you want to move to South Redondo. You can get yourself a nice 2-bedroom condo about $1 million. Obviously, he started up the machine again. Let's see how good this mic is, shall we? They're doing some work on this beautiful home right here. But yeah, if you want, oh, and now he's got the lawnmower cranking. What is going on? But yeah, $1 million can get you a nice condo. $1.6 million can get yourself a nice townhome. And between 1.5 and 2 million can get you a nice 3-bed, 4-bed single family home in South Redondo. It's just if you want to live in these trendy areas. Look at that front door. I'm a real fan of colorful front doors, and that one is beautiful. But yeah, if you want to live in the avenues, the trendy spot, the place to be, the real family orientated, very, very safe and close to everything. The location is probably the best in the whole of LA, if you ask me. You're gonna need close to $3 million. It is what it is. And check out my other videos on Redondo Beach. I've also done some pros and cons and videos on Hermosa and Manhattan Beach. And if you're like, Matt, but we really want to live in the South Bay, but $2.5 million, that's so much money. Look at the seaside section in Torrance. Torrance is obviously a ginormous city as well. My favorite section is the seaside section. And guess what? It's about a 2-minute drive from where I am right now. And you can get some nice homes there for 1.4 million. What would be over 2 million here is 1.4 million just down the street. Now, yes, it's Torrance, different schooling system, but you know what? It's really, really good. I just actually helped a couple from the East Coast move to the seaside section just a couple of months ago from YouTube. So yeah, if you can't afford South Redondo Beach, check out the seaside section of Torrance. I've done a video on it. It's excellent. The Torrance, not the video, but the video is pretty good too. And if you're coming from Texas, it's amazing how many times I got people coming from Texas and they're like, we just want these big homes. We're used to a 4,000 square foot home. Now we don't need that big, but we can't be moving into an 1,800 square foot minnow. Well, Redondo Beach has some big homes too. Here's one right here, if you can see it. That's one giant home on a corner lot. So yes, you can find some large homes in South Redondo Beach. They're going to be pricey, but they're available. And if you go up into Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, you can find some really large homes, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 square foot. We have big homes in California too, you know. Oh, the sun's coming down. What time is it? 2 o'clock. I can definitely see it getting a little lower. But one question I'm getting asked a lot right now, people thinking about moving to Southern California 2025, and they're like, Matt, we're a little bit worried. If we buy a house now, is it going to be worth 10% less in a year or two? We know in Texas, we know in Florida, even in Northern California, prices are beginning to fall. What about South Bay? What about LA County or Orange County? And I just don't see it. It's a robust housing market. There's not enough room to build like there is in Texas, where they're building thousands and thousands of homes. So are prices going to stay stagnant for the next 2 or 3 years? Potentially, maybe they go up 1%. It won't be much. But are you going to buy a home and in 2 years' time it'd be worth 10, 15% less? It could happen, but I highly doubt it. Also, look at this home. You want to see what a house looks like when it gets termites and tented? Looks like a circus. And if your budget's under $2 million, you're happy with the townhome. I actually sold this townhome last year. It's just a short drive from the avenues. 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,200 square foot, $1.7 million. You can pretty much walk to the beach, the Riviera. It's not too far. And it was nicely updated as well. High ceilings. It was a really nice property. So $1.7 million. That's obviously a lot better than the $3 million homes on the avenues.